AI chatbots are finding their way into every aspect of our lives, and that includes our kids. Teenagers who are dealing with mental health issues often lean on these tools for emotional support and relationship advice. And here to discuss the risks of AI companions is Dr. Yolanda Evans, the division head of adolescent medicine at Seattle Children's. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's nice to be here.
So these AI chatbots mimic human language, but obviously they lack human feelings and empathy. How dangerous is this if teens don't know the difference?
Right. If teens are speaking with this AI chatbot or companion thinking that they're talking to a person, they might be looking for resources, support, or, just strategies to navigate conflict. And they're going to get things like validation or reinforcement of feeling, what they're putting in there, not necessarily the help they need.
Right. And so could this have issues in terms of development and relationship skills?
Right. So when teens are, navigating relationships and conflict, they're getting feedback from people. So if I go to my, parents and say, hey, I had this fight with a friend, their parents might say, you know what? Yeah, everybody was kind of having a rough day. Let's go ahead and talk with them and work it out. But a AI companion or chatbot might say, you're right, that person was terrible. You should just disregard them, or they won't help them struggle through and navigate the emotions and the ups and downs that go along with relationships.
So AI is not typically trained to provide age-appropriate mental health guidance. So how could that impact a teen's ability to understand their own emotions?
Right. So they might not recognize, again, that chatbot might not recognize if somebody's really struggling with mental health. They don't know their history. They don't know if they've been taking medications or working with a therapist or all the different things that they might have as tools and resources to help them, which could be really dangerous if the companion or chatbot recommends them doing something that is outside of the scope of what they've been working on with a therapist or other support.
What kind of conversations should parents be having with their kids right now about this technology and dealing with these kind of relationships that aren't truly relationships?
Yeah, parents should really talk to their kids, let them know the AI is not a person. It doesn't have empathy or feelings. It's a program trained to recognize patterns. So if you're struggling, let me know. Let's talk. You can always come to me and reach out.
Okay, is there a positive use case for AI when it comes to teens struggling with mental health, or is it better to avoid it altogether?
They can be helpful. The AI chatbots are a nice start to get information. It's a good place to ask a quick resource question. What kind of things are available in my area? Or what are some helpful websites for teens that might be appropriate for me? They're good places to start, but not so much a great place to try to build on relationship or build companionship.
This is great information. Dr. Yolanda Evans with Seattle Children's. Thanks so much for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Yep, thanks for having me. And we're always here as a resource at Children's.